Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be all about a review on the Charlevoix Club Med Resort in Canada and what I thought about it. Okay, so first I'm going to be judging Charlevoix on their activities. So their activities included skiing, ping pong, and all sorts of other activities for kids of all ages. So Club Meds are known to be very family friendly, so if you are a family, I would highly recommend any Club Med all over the world because Club Meds just are known to be very family friendly. So anyways, let's get to their skiing. So their skiing was actually really challenging. For example, a blue there at the resort would be like a double black here in the States. So that's how challenging it was. And also they had ping pong, which was a really great way to pass the time, and I thought it was really great for kids as well and adults. And now let's get into the clubs that they offered for children. They offered the mini club, which is targeted towards kids 10 and under, so mainly like toddlers and those that are going out of toddlerhood. And they also had Pass World, which was a club for tweens and teens in order to help pass the time. And they were just both really great clubs that I think really helped parents, relieve some of their stress, and it was a great way to entertain the kids as well. Okay, now let's get into their rooms. So their rooms were actually really cool. This is one of my favorite parts of the vacation. The reason why they were really cool is because they were, first off, spacious, and this is my favorite part, there was a section for the adults and the children with a wall separating the two. So on this side was the children's side, and there was like a foot to head kind of situation going. So there was a twin bed here, and then there was another twin bed over there. And then on the other side of the wall, right, that's where the parents' bed is, and then there are closets and a TV on like the side of the wall, and then there's closets on the TV on this side for the wall, and there's plenty of room to put all your stuff, especially if you're staying for a long time. There's places to put your boots, there's places to put your clothes, everything. But the one thing that I thought was weird about the rooms was that the bathroom and the shower was separate. So the shower and the sinks were together in one room, and then in one like little section, and then the bathroom was separate. And it was kind of inconvenient, but it was okay. Like, it was easy to adapt to. But that's one thing and why I really liked the rooms. Alright, so now let's talk about the food. So the food was phenomenal. I know the difference between a good meal and a bad meal, and let me tell you, all my meals there were great. So even though it's in a buffet kind of style, all the food is just super gourmet. Like you can see in this photo, there is just plenty of like food, and it's colorful, and the layout is super nice, which is one reason why I really liked the food. And granted, some of the stuff was a little unsalted, but then again, I come from the States where everything is super salted, so maybe it was a good thing to relieve some of that. They also have really great coffee and hot chocolate machines, Lavazza machines, all over the resort. So they have one in the skiing room. They have one in the buffet room, and they have one everywhere. There's one in like the theater, there's one like basically you can have hot chocolate or coffee on the go. You can and they have like cups and napkins, so you can, and they have sugar, and they also have tea, so they have all sorts of like little drink stuff that you can put in your drink. So I thought that was a really good detail to add, considering that the hot chocolate there was also really good. And the food also, like I said, was really good. I've never had one bad meal there. Most of the stuff was seafood, and most of the stuff is grown there locally, I thought was pretty cool. But that's one reason why I really like the food. Okay, now let's talk about their wristbands. So the reason why I made a separate section for this was because I thought the wristbands were completely great, especially for kids who want to be more independent and for parents who want a break. So first off, they were convenient because basically what these wristbands are is they're kind of like a room key card on your wrist as a bracelet. Right, so usually when you're traveling with family or you're in a family, you have to go outside and you have to bring the room key, and then you're wondering if you lost it, right? And then maybe you're locked out and you can't get in, then you have to go back to reception, you have to find another key card. Nope, this thing stays on your wrist, so that way you can never lose it, and every single family member gets one. So you don't need an adult to sign you back in your room, right? The kids can go out, and like I said, you guys can play ping pong and do all sorts of other activities that Charlevoix offers, such as like their circus activities, like I'm doing circus in that photo right there, and they offer all sorts of activities all throughout the day, besides for skiing, because it is a skiing resort. But anyways, going back to the wristbands, I thought they were just so cool, and they were just really great, especially for kids. Okay, now after all of that, some of you guys may be wondering, there's got to be one downside. And unfortunately, there is. So if you're from the States and you speak zero French, like me, the trip and the vacation is going to be a little difficult, considering that most of the staff is like their French is their first language. So while some of them do speak English and they're bilingual, the language barrier was definitely hard, considering that I know only 3 words in French: oui, merci, and excusez-moi. So I know like literally 0 in French, so that the language barrier was a little hard to get around sometimes. But other than that, I had a great vacation. Here are just some photos of the view of us skiing. As you can tell, the view is just absolutely amazing, and I thought that the whole vacation was really fun, and out of 10, I would recommend it a 9. It was a great vacation overall, and I have a little update, so just stay tuned. Okay, so now for the update. So I am getting an AirPad, whoop whoop, right? And I have some of the accessories that I'm going to be filming in a later video. So don't worry, I will not be skipping over that video. But like, I have the stylus here, and I have the Amazon package for the screen protector. So I will be doing a video of like unpacking. Don't worry, it'll be aesthetic and ASMR because I love those videos personally. But anyways, in a later video, let me know if you guys want me to tell you about why I chose to have an iPad and why I think it's a great way to learn. See you guys. Bye.